Welcome everyone to your general reading. Please take what rings true for you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If you're new to my little channel and enjoy my readings, please don't be shy. Comment below and like and subscribe for future readings. Now, let's find out what Spirit has in store for you. Hi Leo, and welcome, welcome. And let's see what Spirit is saying to you this week. We're starting with a lovely power card, the Fool. Then we have your Four of Cups, Three of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So you've got a lot of action going on here. So not necessarily physical action, but you've got a lot of things that are going to be getting done, more or less. So the one power card that you have is starting your reading, Leo. So I'm thinking that the Fool is talking about that journey that you can take, a spiritual journey, more or less. It could be also a mindful journey where you're opening your mind, being more willing to see new things, creating positive conditions that will make you more successful, just being very enthusiastic about your future and willing to do what it takes to see it come to pass. So that being said, I think that's a perfect lead-in for the action cards, because we said with all this action, something's going to be getting done. With the Three of Wands, we are talking about foresight and creativity, and your initiative will pay off. So things that you have been investing in, things that you have been working on, thinking about, will be starting to happen for you, and it's going to pay off for you. So definitely that Three of Wands is saying yes, the open-mindedness, the willingness to do what it takes, that enthusiasm, and being bold enough to try something new, being bold enough to go for something that you really want, creating those positive conditions. So the Three of Wands and the Fool are definitely talking to each other. Then you have, right below it, you have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands talking about inspiration and potential, strong creativity, growth, so all of those things. So your action is really talking about being able to move forward and really get something going. So I feel like this week, Leo, is going to be really good for you and what you want to accomplish. You're going to be able to see the big picture. You're going to be able to really get creative and make things happen. So I'm really excited for you, Leo, because this is a really good time for you to start something new. Definitely start something new. It's probably going to be beneficial to you in the financial realm in the long run. And with that kind of ambition and positive energy, the craving, the positive craving for success, it's going to be good for you everywhere. And the Fool is also, very, that strong enthusiasm, that free spirit that goes along with the Fool, also very positive for you in all the realms. And then we have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is talking about possibly being a little bit too enthusiastic. So that is what you have to watch out for. That is what you have to watch out for, Leo. You already have a very extravagant nature. You do like to do it big. So just be careful. This week, you are really going to be in tune with that whole mantra, do it big. So just be careful. It's great to do things. It's great to be enthusiastic. It's great to be willing to try new things, willing to go for it. Just be a little mindful. You need the Knight of Wands is kind of reminding you and warning you that too much unbridled enthusiasm can actually be a problem. So you don't want to cause a problem by being, I know that sounds crazy, by being too enthusiastic, but you know what I mean. You don't want to go overboard. Definitely give it your best. Definitely, dig in and make this happen, but don't go overboard. And since we were talking about how this action is going to make all of your realms better, let's look at your financial realm with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is talking about being able to plan wisely for the future, and probably because of how the past has gone for you. whether that be how you were raised to deal with money, how in your younger years up to now you have dealt with money. But being able to plan wisely for the future is a really good idea. And the Ten of Pentacles is saying that this week it's going to be on your mind. And since you have all of these things getting done, all this action happening, all the opportunity and the willingness to try something new or to really get good at and embrace something that you've already been doing, that Ten of Pentacles to me is saying that you are going to be doing very well with planning for your future. So if you've been wanting to learn about stocks, if you've been wanting to figure out what to do for retirement besides stocks, things that are going to make your financial realm better, make your life more comfortable and better, those things are they're going to be of interest to you this week, Leo. You're going to be in a position where not only is it going to be of interest to you, but you're going to probably look into it. It's been something that you've been wanting to do this week, Leo. You're going to try it. You're going to do it. Not try it. You're going to do it. And then with the Four of Cups, your last card, the Four of Cups, talking about being careful about what you are doing in your emotional realm. Because lots of times, and I feel like this is for people that you've known a while, someone that you do love, someone that you do care for, and vice versa. They care for you. Well, in this case, sometimes some boredom can set in, or you just start to take that person for granted. Do not do that, Leo. This week in particular, the Spirit's reminding you, be very mindful of your emotional realm and the people that are in it with you. Make sure that you're taking care of your emotional needs. We're talking about money and getting things done and action in your reading. And I think that's speaking to that card in particular, because sometimes we get very engrossed in our goals, very concerned about money. Of course we do. It's important. But don't let that take precedence when you're talking about someone who you care for, someone who you love. And certainly don't think because you're doing things for them in that realm, you're making sure there's a roof over their head. You're making sure there's food in their mouth. You're making sure that they have money to spend, if you're in a situation like that. Sometimes there's more to just the financial and the support that you give them. Emotions are very important, and feeling loved and feeling appreciated in that way is very important. Just remember to keep that in mind, especially this week, Leo, and that is what I'm seeing for you. Thank you for joining me, and I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you all.